everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I just got done doing a really raw video. It was a 20-minute video. I would highly suggest taking the time to watch that. Matter of fact, it was probably 30 seconds ago when I ended it. But I just want to go ahead. I'm really in a video making mood. I was very blunt in that one. The information I gave you is the type of stuff that you don't need just for Exitus Elite. It's going to be for any business. Obviously, y'all, just because you learn something in one business or while applying action, you learn different things from different businesses, maybe from different leaders. You can always observe the people around you. I consider when you're in the trenches, definitely look around and see these different things and understand that what one person does. I've got a lady. She's awesome in Craigslist. Matter of fact, I call her the Craigslist lady, right? So I would go watch her if I wanted somebody, or I'd get training from her and give it to my downline to someone else who's asking, hey, I'd like to do Craigslist or something like that. So I've got this lady that I do that with to help out. I've got, let's say, another somebody else. May not have been top of the leaderboards, or maybe I didn't even join them in businesses. But I always ask myself, why is this person making it? Why is this leader making it? What is it about them? And observe and see what they're doing is right. I've learned something from people that I wouldn't even join in their businesses necessarily, but I learned that there's one cat, y'all, he was awesome on the phone, right? He would call you no matter what time it was, no matter what part of the world you were in. He said, hey, give me a call. And listen, if you believe in your business, you're not going to say anything wrong. All you got to do is give the answers, especially some of these new people, y'all. Give them the answers. Don't lie to them and tell them on the phone so they can tell that you believe in your business. Connecting with you is more important than anything else, right? So if you're out there in the trenches and you're trying to figure out how to make this stuff work, I would say the number one thing that I see that happens to people is they can talk before they join you. They can talk, at the very beginning, and then they get paralysis, and then they just stand still and they're frozen. They can't say nothing to nobody. They won't get seen. And if you don't get seen or heard, you're not going to make it. That's just simple. As a matter of fact, the most basic kind of training you're going to learn right there. If I'm not getting seen or heard, I'm not going to make any money. That's just how it works. Branding yourself, y'all, is the big thing that a lot of leaders don't tell you about. Yet, how do you know them? It's because they branded themselves every step of the way, and they got good at being branding at themselves at every business they've done. And that's something else a lot of people wind up doing. So you need to learn to take the steps and ask yourself, just because I joined a business because there's big leaders in it and I'm using his funnel, who are you branding? You're not branding yourself, you're branding that person. So you need to ask yourself, what do I need to do? If you're going to follow that person's footsteps, you need to start branding yourself. And you got to allow yourself the time to get good at that. I've seen people, y'all, guys on the streets, that came into online business. Let me change this picture right here. There's something else to do for a little bit. Okay. That somebody came into the business and they stand there like they got paralysis, don't get it. They are the ones that are kind of like I am. And I'm going to tell you what, I was really surprised that I was able to start off like I did. And it happened for a reason. I think God did this for me for a reason. I'm a perfectionist. I want to do something the best I can, or I don't want to do it at all, right? What I learned is perfection is going to hurt you in this business. I used to take all the time in the world to edit my videos, have all this amazing stuff. I remember one day I spent, I think it was like 15 hours editing one video, right? And the people told me that it was nice, but it intimidated them because they felt like they couldn't do that. And I was like, wow, this is exactly what I didn't want. And I was making six-figure income when all I was doing was using free software. I was using free debut software, using my phone, my S3 phone, sitting at a $4 stand at my kitchen table and just mashing record and letting go. And it taught me that your message is way more important than having Mickey Mouse bouncing up and down on your screen or whatever you plan on doing to make some slick thing, right? Now, if you're making a sales page and you want to make something as professional as you can, a PowerPoint, I get that. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, as far as just letting go and letting these people connect with you, it's more important, your message, than whether or not you've got something else going on your screen and the amount of time and editing that you're wasting. Because if anything, sometimes it can hurt you, right? So when I do make a sales page, which I've got a team sales page for myself, even the top one up here, y'all, the very beginning, I took the 6-minute video that Exitus Elite provided, and look, if you become part of my team, you're going to get this as well. It's a really beautiful page. Some places charge you for this about $20 a month. I'm going to give it to you for free just for being part of the team, and I'm the one putting it together for you. Matter of fact, having your picture in there, all your links and stuff like that. So, but the first minute and a half, I wanted to make the first video short. It's going to be the factory video from the company, a 6-minute video explaining the business. But the first minute and a half, y'all, I'm sitting on the yacht, and a $1,000 commission came in. And while I was editing, bam, another $1,000 commission came in. I was like, what better way than to use that? So that's what I put at the very beginning, and then let these people know it's real. Then they watch the real video. Secondly, when they come down here to this one, this is the one where they're really connecting with me. This is the actual PowerPoint where I took the time to explain the business, about the owner, about the support, showing the type of money I've made in this business sitting right here. Now, the reason I did this is because now they don't have to go through the company to watch this one. They can go to here. Now, in all honesty, over the years, and I have learned this by applying action, people that watch my YouTube videos are going to connect with me enough that, honestly, I've had some businesses where literally all I had to do was just give them the sign-up link afterwards. And to me, that's a very successful thing. So using my YouTube videos, to me, has been my biggest way of getting sales directly in. Because most of the time, a good deal of the time, y'all, somebody will contact me and say, hey, I'm ready to get in. They didn't even look at this page here. And I'm okay with that. That's fine if that's what, if my video is enough that they connect with me, that's awesome right from the get-go. But this is one of the pages right here. In my last video, I was showing this, and I was telling them how to brand yourself and how important standing out from other people are when you have everybody doing the exact same business, right? So this is a little bit what I was teaching earlier. Now, as far as Exitus Elite goes, I've been with them for 9 years. Well, almost 9 years. August will be 9 years. And I don't get tired of them because of the fact that I have no reason to leave here and go somewhere else, to be honest, y'all. I mean, that's what it amounts to. And so many of y'all that's got that paralysis, you'll leave and go to another business and think that that's somehow going to fix something. Well, there's nothing wrong with the business that you left. And it's almost weird because I've been number 1, number 2 in the world in every business I've done. So why am I still staying inside this business for so long? It's because there's no monthly fees. There's no yearly fees. The average person comes in at $1,000 or higher. I mean, my gosh, the amount of money that Exitus Elite makes is ridiculously low compared to us. The ratios I've made cash, I've only, when I came in Exitus Elite back in 2016, it cost me $299 that Exitus Elite money made, right? Can you imagine the amount of times I have made, the ratio-wise, over, let's see, one G1000 right myself is 3 times that. Well, I went G2000, I had to pay another $100 because it's $399 for that one. So I went $399 at $2,000. What was that? That's $400. That's 5 times. I make 5 times more than Exitus Elite does off of just one sale. And I've had $40,000 plus months in this business. Can you imagine the amount of times? And here's the thing. Exitus Elite could never make any more money off of me personally. They can't make $1. So that's what I'm talking about. No monthly fees, no yearly fees. All I do is sit down, mass record when I feel like making videos, and show people in an economy that's ridiculous like it is now, that this could be the way for you. And I'm telling you the answer is because branding yourself into a business that you believe in, that you position yourself to make life-changing income, is exactly how you make it in this time and era of online business. And I'm going to tell you something else too. You see this $2,000 commission right here, right? When you join these businesses that are $300 or $600, $900 or $200 or whatever, and I did one for $200, y'all. And I went to number 3 on the leaderboard. It happened right when COVID. I came in 10 days before COVID hit. When I say COVID, stopped everything. You know what I'm saying? And it scared the mess out of everybody. January, the latter part of January is when I came into it. I think it was. And the business has been around since November. So some of the leaders and the owner of the company was already number 1, number 2 on the leaderboard. So I had to play catch up. I lost my voice. During that same time, I got sick, man. I really did. And for a long time, for 2 weeks plus, I couldn't even make videos. So I was posting on Facebook, doing it any other way. I went to number 3 on the all-time list before COVID hit. And some of those weeks, I was number 1 in that business. But the most money I could make in that business was a small amount. You know, I'd have a $25, a $50 sale. I think it was 100, stuff like that. And it looked good on the leaderboard, but I'm sitting there thinking, my gosh, man, if I just would have focused at Exitus Elite, that one sale would have made more than all of them. And the amount of effort and time I'm putting into the videos, I could have been putting it towards people making $1,000, $2,000. Yes, we got the $100, $250 to $500 level in Exitus Elite. And please come in at whatever level you come in at. I just want you to understand, I don't want you to join a business and not understand that 90% of the people come at the higher levels. And that the override is going to be, the most money you're going to make is $100. If you come at G100, that's great because that's what you wanted to make. That's what you come in at least at the beginning. But if the people below you come in at G1000, G2000, I'm going to make 900 or 1900 as an override because you can only make the money that you are positioned at. So again, if you're in a company and you're not positioned to make life-changing income, it's not life-changing for you. And that's basically what it amounts to. So real important. Whatever business you're doing, I hope you take that into consideration. Now, if you are interested in Exitus Elite, Paul Stevenson is the best owner I have ever seen, without a doubt. There's a reason why I have over 600 videos for Exitus Elite, and I never get tired of sitting down, mashing record, and telling you about businesses I believe in. I mean, you can go back and scroll for a long time, and not going to hit the bottom down here. It's me and my girlfriend. The reason I always just put pictures of me and my girlfriend or me and my son, like this one right here and stuff like that, y'all, is I want people to connect with me. And that's true in every step. If it's in, let me show you this. If it's in my YouTube videos where people get to see my very first time, ever. If it's in my capture page so to get these people to connect with. I did this video like 6 years, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 years ago. I don't know how many years it was. The room's not even the same. It's not even the same color. The video games are gone. Everything's been remodeled. You understand what I'm saying? So, but that gives you some idea. But it doesn't matter. I don't have to make a new one because I believed in the business even back then enough that these people need to come through. And look, I can put my phone number right here. Sometimes people call me directly from here. Then I have my own sales page, team sales page that I provide for my team as well. Yes, you can use this, but please understand, I do eventually hope that you grow to the point that you want to put yourself in it. If not, you're not going to find anybody that believes in the business more than me. So please use that. Until then, it's going to help you make sales for sure. At least giving someone that connects, with the business. Mega swipe file right here. I've got so many things in here, y'all. I covered all this earlier. That's why all these pages were still up. So much training. Look at that. There's a lot of scrolling right here. I ain't even hit the bottom yet on this stuff. But yeah, it gives you a chance to show you and to teach you exactly some of the things I'm doing. This is my 3-generation bonus training. Y'all got over 50 videos inside of here alone with all sorts of detailed explaining and training. And right here, I've got what makes Exitus Elite great. Any pages I make for myself to do videos with, you have access to as well. There's more pages on how to pay in Exitus Elite, so you can send that to someone if they're, if they want to join you. And I've got a little video or this, a little page saying this is step 1, step 2, step 3, just to simplify it even more. Merchants, how to set up merchants inside of Exitus Elite. Let me see here. I think I got them both. Generation 1. Let's see here. Yeah, here you go. How to set up your merchants in Exitus Elite, how to pay in Exitus Elite, what makes Exitus Elite great. Any pages that I create myself that I use, why would I not give it to my downline? If I've been number 1, number 2 in the world in everything I've done, why would I hold anything back from my downline? And I'm not. And that's what makes the difference, making yourself stand out from other people. So you got to learn to observe leaders, see what works for them, and then implement it in your own way. And it's real simple to do, y'all. You got to do is just watch somebody. If anybody's ever made it, they have a path. You can see the path they took. The first sponsor I got into in online business, he got free from the job in 2 years. And I was really surprised with that. He's from Tennessee. And he was doing online business. That's all he did. And had real professional looking pages. Videos were real good. So I followed him and looked at what he did. He was a terrible sponsor. I'll tell you that, and I hope you didn't hear this or anything. He'd already moved on to something else, and I loved the business that he had done previous, and I didn't know that at the time, but he wasn't really there, but it didn't matter. I'd already put my foot through the door, and I hit the ground running so hard, y'all. My son had like $11,000 worth of medical bills. He'd been in the hospital, and a single full-time dad, working 65 hours a week with no end in sight, and I was looking a way out. And me being entirely blind on my right eye, y'all, and every picture I see it, I can just tell it. But the point was, I wanted my freedom for me and my son more than I cared what anybody thought. And that's true with me applying action or whatever it was. And it allowed me to get over my hang-ups so that I could make it in the markets and whatever I was doing. So I went #1 in the world in that business real quick. And before long, I jumped into, I had a mature business, $33 business. I wasn't matured enough, I guess. You know, I was like, why jump into business if I got to pay more money? You know, that's what I thought about residual even then. So I jumped into small business. Then I got in Power Lead Systems. Made really good money in Power Lead Systems. Press One Cash was #1 in the world. Mobile Biz Op was #1 in the world. And then I went to a couple other businesses, and I even had months where I put up 650 people in a month, just doing YouTube, Facebook, getting positioned just right, in hot businesses at times. But when I got in Exitus Elite, y'all, that's when everything really changed to me, and that's where I was like, this is home. It just is. It's not just for me. It's for I've got a private chat with G1000, G2000 members. I always incentivize people to go big in their business, y'all. It's just I lead by example. You know what I'm saying? I go big. You go big. It's going to life-changing income business for you. That's going to help you change your life as well, potentially. So it's not just me and you. It's going to be me, you, and a lot of these people that are sitting inside these private chats that you'll have access to as well. So, all right, y'all. I'm going to go outside. It's starting to get really pretty outside. I'm going to do a lot outside today. I'll get some sunshine for sure. If you are interested in Exitus Elite, please contact me, y'all. My phone number is going to be right down below in just a second. I've got my phone with me all the time. This is all I do for a living, y'all. We can go ahead and put you in right then, as a matter of fact. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel, y'all, because I give a lot of training. And if you're thinking Exitus Elite at all, or any business, and just like to get some training from me, you're going to get a lot of it in each and every video I put out. So with that being said, y'all, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you next video. And definitely look forward to seeing you part of the team. Appreciate it.